Good evening, it's 10 o'clock. I'm Anne Marie Tiernan. Thanks for joining us live here on Facebook tonight. We're following some of the top headlines from the today, and one of them is about Pfizer getting ready to apply for emergency use authorization, hoping to get that from the FDA for kids 5 to 11. And this is something that a lot of parents have really been interested in. When will there be a vaccine option available for my kid, and will it be safe? What can we expect? So we sent Rich Nye out today to find some answers. He talked with a school nurse and also asked this nurse, what is the potential impact that you could see down the road on the classroom? Here's his report.
Every time a student tests positive for COVID in Lawrence Township, they must stay home from school 10 calendar days. The school nurse here at Sunnyside Elementary must identify close contacts, who must also quarantine 10 days if they are not vaccinated. Kids under 12 can't get the shot yet, but Pfizer is now seeking approval for its vaccine for children ages 5 to 11.
I do think it's a game changer, just because I would love not to send somebody home on COVID protocols. I hate telling kids that they have to go home because they were a close contact. I hate telling kids they have to go home and can't come back because they have COVID.
School nurses provide care for hundreds of kids, giving medicine, providing first aid for scrapes, even taking care of lost teeth. But keeping track of COVID takes most of their time right now.
3 school years now, like none other. They're doing a lot of paperwork, a lot of tracking. There's just a lot to do to make sure that our sick kids are staying home and our well kids are at school.
Students who are vaccinated with no symptoms don't have to quarantine, meaning a new group of younger kids who get the shot would likely miss less school. Children ages 5 to 11 would receive 2 doses of the Pfizer vaccine 21 days apart, but the dose is 1/3 the size given to adults.
I also think it's a huge game changer just in the grand scheme of our pandemic. Like, the more people we can get vaccinated, the better we are at fighting COVID.
Sunnyside Elementary reports less than 5 positive COVID cases this school year. Right now, less than 100 students are currently in quarantine across all Lawrence Township schools.
All right, thanks, Rich. So we'll keep an eye on that. We're also keeping an eye on the weather. Sean's been watching this potential for storms in Illinois and tracking for what we can expect here.
You know what? This time last night, I envisioned we'd have much more coverage of storms during the day. And you know what? I'm okay. I was wrong, because we had it was overall a really nice day.
I agree.
Upper low that's still over in Illinois. It's going to, from now until tomorrow at this time, it's going to go from there to lower Michigan. So we're probably going to have a spotty downpour too. I don't envision we're going to have a ton of rain. So let's set the stage with live Doppler 13 radar. That does not mean, however, that we're going to go completely quiet tonight. There will be some spots that will get hit with a downpour or a thunderstorm. But thankfully, not expecting anything too terribly severe. You can almost see that twist over in Illinois. That's the upper low we're talking about. So it goes from near Peoria, and then watch it kind of move up toward lower Michigan here, heading into tomorrow evening. Now, we will have some downpours around the area, scattered, probably widely scattered, late tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. By and large, most of tomorrow is going to be quiet. Let's talk about temperatures, because, oh boy, as we get into the weekend here, temperatures are going to be well above average. In fact, still forecasting a high of about 85, 86 in Indy on Sunday.
Wow.
That's almost 20 above average. And the average high for most of July is 85 degrees. So it is going to feel more like July. And we are going to keep it above average. I just don't see any big sustained cold snaps coming in. So that means we don't have frost in the forecast here. Maybe by the time we get to Halloween, 24 days away, maybe we'll get some cooler air, or maybe by Thanksgiving or Christmas. So the bottom line here, the next 7 to 10 plus days, above to much above average temperatures. Some people, that have been interacting on, some people are like, I love it. And others are like, no, we can't have this. It needs to be colder.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's interesting because when I see like all these big, beautiful flower
Yeah,
displays that
yeah.
are in front of these neighborhoods and stuff, I mean, they've just been spectacular. But, you know, the crews have it planned that we swap that
Sure,
out and
that's
we
right.
put in mums and pansies now. So you see all these beautiful, big begonias and canna-flowers and all the, just at their peak, being ripped out. You know, they haven't been impacted by frost.
That's right.
They probably wouldn't be for 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
And they're just thrown away in the trash.
Yeah, our average first date for 36 or lower, you know, is around between the 17th and 20th. Now we did get there was someone that was asking, you know, put it into context here. I mean, we've had, I think right now to date, we're like the 7th warmest October. So we've had warmer Octobers. We will be near a record high on Sunday and Monday. I did dig back. We've only had 18 days on record since 1871.
Okay.
85 degrees or warmer this late in the season. 18 days after
That's
all.
not very many.
So we could actually have a couple Sunday, Monday. So
Okay.
yeah, somewhat rare. It's been done before. But yeah, I mean, this is right now, again, looking like the next 2 weeks above average.
Yeah, and you know, this is fall break season, and a lot of people are, you know, getting ready to head out on fall
Yeah.
break. For the people that are going to do a staycation, I mean, the weather is going to be great.
You'd almost have your pool open if you didn't close it. Keep it
Yeah, if
open.
you kept it open, it's still going to be good.
Yeah.
You know, we did hear from the airport today. They were saying that they're expecting about 17,000 people to go out to the airport tomorrow, and then 18,000 on Saturday.
For fall break, yes.
Yeah, for
Yep.
fall break.
Yep.
So they say that these could be near record numbers, and so especially if you're going to be heading out early, you have a flight between 5 or 8 o'clock in the morning. They really make sure that that's the busy time,
Yeah.
and that's when TSA really would like you to make sure that you're, you know, minding your P's and Q's.
Kim
and coming
Adams
out early.
says more lake lifetime. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Living it
Great
up.
weekend to go
Living
to
it
the
up.
lake.
Yeah.
You know, you're looking ahead to the weekend and, you know, all the different things you want to do. We
Yeah.
talked about the links courses being open. I just ran tonight up to Newfields where they've got harvest nights. I think it'd be a beautiful weekend
Yeah.
for that. I know the Pacers have their fan jam on Sunday afternoon, you know, and at Conner Prairie, they've got that whole headless horseman, you know, extravaganza festival, I think they call it. And John Duran is one of our newer reporters, and, you know, we're familiar with what's going on at Conner Prairie at this time of the year, but he is not. So he was like, I'll do it. I'll go up and check it out. So here's a look ahead at some of the activities they have up there this fall season.
Yeah, something everybody knows Conner Prairie by is its big hot air balloon. Also, it's fun Halloween activities during the month of October for the Headless Horseman. I'm with Andrew with Conner Prairie. Andrew, what can people see out here this month?
Oh, John, it's an incredible month for us. We love the fact that we get to transition the grounds into a little bit of spooky and really lean into that kooky that we love, right? So this is the chance for families to come out of all ages, whether you've got young kids that are looking to just do a couple festival games, whether it's taking part in our ghost golf, whether it's going down and checking out the scarecrow contest that we've put together where we've had over 20 community members create scarecrows that we're going to judge and base on their merit to award somebody the best scarecrow of the season. Maybe you want to head onto that hayride with us, right? And early in the evening, you get a great fall hayride. Later in the night, that Headless Horseman, he's around every corner. So you've got to watch out for that guy. So we're excited this year that it's for all ages, something for the entire community to be a part of, thanks to our sponsors, Bank of America, Sun King, and the Reynolds family.
And the hayride, a little spookier this year because that guy, the Headless Horseman's around a little bit more often this year.
John, that's exactly right. So we're excited, you know, after 38 years of producing this festival for the community, we're excited that we got to invest in a slightly longer hayride experience, a couple more times that the Headless Horseman's going to come out. And I've actually been hearing that the tractor drivers are having a little problems with their engine. So there might be a stall out there. Headless Horseman, he's going to be around every corner waiting for you.
Excellent. Lots of spooky fun to be had out here. Conner Prairie, Headless Horseman starts tonight. Runs through the month of October, guys.
Yeah, so many things going on. You know, Zoo Boo would be a great weekend to go out to the zoo, too. Dun, 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 dun. Look what I have here. So let me tell you the story of this. I was running into Kroger to buy one thing. You know how that is. You're good to buy one thing. But I'm walking in and they got the Planters dry roasted salted peanuts on sale for $2.99. when you walk in and I'm like, you know, I've been talking with Sean about this candy corn thing
Yes.
and saying I think the salty sweet would work, and I'm going to get those peanuts and get some candy corn
Yep.
and put together a jar. I'll put a jar at my desk, and I'll give Sean a jar for a little snack and see what do you think.
Yeah.
All right. So, Sean,
Let me preface this by saying I did not have lunch. This is the end product here. I'll have to admit, and I love dry roasted nuts. I mean, I could eat 2 jars of those at one time.
yeah, but it's not like this is full of candy corn right
this,
now.
I can see the appeal.
Yeah.
I don't think I would go out and buy one. I will tell you, now you throw M&Ms in that bad boy, and I'm gonna have some trouble.
I'm just going to
I'm gonna have some
refill
trouble.
your jar just a little bit because you went through this so quickly, and you know.
Like seriously, maybe an hour.
Here we go. We'll just like restock you a little bit so you've got some to get through tomorrow.
Oh boy.
We are
well, that's not going to make it through tomorrow. I guarantee you.
well, maybe it's got a lot of peanuts in it. We're not used to working this night shift, so here by Thursday night at this time, we're like, man.
But a lot of folks had fun with it. I mean, I can definitely see. I can see how it works.
Yes.
I can see.
So now you say, this is when you say, I was wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
I say, I was wrong.
It has to be mixed. It has to be mixed.
I was wrong.
Yes, it has to be mixed. Now, one thing I will not do, I will tell you this: those Halloween, those fluffy peanuts. What are they, Roscoe? What are they called?
Peeps.
No.
Fluffy.
The squishy.
Oh, those.
Yeah, what are they
called? Peanuts, aren't they?
The circus peanut.
Yeah.
Don't even try it.
Yeah.
That's where I draw a real hard line.
Yeah.
I'm not going there.
Okay.
This I can play with this.
Try it. And you know, it's not a commercial for Kroger, but
No.
that's where the peanuts are on sale
Yeah.
right now. All right, well, just a little bit of fun tonight as we prepare for the news tonight at 11 o'clock. Thanks for watching, and we hope that you tune in then. He'll be fine-tuning the forecast until then. We've got Emily Longnecker, who's actually been on vacation. She's back filing a report tonight, talking with parents about this COVID vaccine. I see that a lot of you have comments about that and have pretty strong opinions about vaccinating children with this vaccine, and that's what she's talking with people about tonight. So it'll be interesting to see what she comes up with at 11 o'clock. Have a great night.
Yeah, take care.